Weichai Smart Fleet is a software-as-a-service platform supporting services that help customers better manage and maintain their equipment. It also enables them to quickly configure automated workflows to fit their intra- and inter-enterprise processes. In the last demo, we showed how Weichai Smart Fleet automates the workflow and communication between partners in the supply chain. In this demo, we will show how easy it is to use Smart Fleet to continue optimize inter-partner processes to improve customer services and increase productivity. First, we'll summarize how Smart Fleet automates a vehicle parts management process between a parts supplier, a parts retailer, and their carrier. After a retailer approved a purchase order, Smart Fleet automatically creates a sales order for the selected supplier and an advanced shipping notice for the store manager. When the supplier approved the sales order, Smart Fleet automatically creates a trip order for the designated carrier. After the carrier approved the trip order, Smart Fleet notified the assigned driver. After the supplier completed the sales order, Smart Fleet notified the driver to pick up the goods. Partners could use Smart Fleet to further optimize this automated process to 1. Reduce out-of-stock situation, and 2. Shorten delivery time. We will see how these two goals can be accomplished. The current process relies on a retailer creating purchase orders in a timely manner based on its inventory level. Otherwise, the retailer may run out of parts or have too many or too old parts. Instead, with Smart Fleet, a supplier could automatically notify a retailer when it is low in certain parts, assuming it could track the retailer's inventory. In the future, we will show how Smart Fleet automatically detect low inventory level and trigger the creation of a request for purchase. Let's see how a parts supplier, Ruan, a retailer, Housing Auto, and a carrier, CMST, take advantage of this improved process to prevent out-of-stock delay and improve customer service. Currently, Smart Fleet supports document types such as purchase order, sales order, trip order, and work order. To support this new process, Ruan Parts create a new document type of Request for Purchase, or RFP, and configures associated business rules. For example, when an RFP is approved by a retailer, automatically create a purchase order. When a manager at supplier Ruan notices that its customer Housing is low on parts, he creates an RFP for selective catalytic reduction box and fuel injector. Once the Ruan manager approves the RFP, Smart Fleet creates an RFP in the retailer Housing system and notifies its manager. After Housing's manager reviews the RFP, he could choose to accept or reject it. If he accepts it, Smart Fleet creates a purchase order for Housing and informs Ruan that the RFP has been accepted. Smart Fleet allows partners to create new document types and the associated business rules, thus helping them to configure new business processes. After Housing's manager reviews and approves the purchase order, Smart Fleet will create the sales order for the supplier Ruan based on the purchase order and notifies Ruan. When Ruan's manager approves the sales order, Smart Fleet creates a trip order for the designated carrier CMST based on the sales order and notifies CMST. After CMST's fleet manager assigns a truck and a driver and approves the trip order, the driver will be notified. In the current process, the driver waits till the supplier has finished packing the sales order before he drives to pick up the goods. Let's see how the carrier CMST and the supplier Ruan use Smart Fleet to optimize this process so that the driver arrives at the supplier at the estimated completion time of the order. Before Ruan begins to pack the sales order, its manager indicates an estimated completion time. In the future, Smart Fleet could use an AI service to accurately determine the estimated completion time and automatically include this in the sales order. Knowing the ETC, the driver will start driving so that he will arrive at the retailer at ETC. When Ruan completes its order, the truck also arrives in time to begin loading right away. Once loading completes, the driver would drive to the retailer to drop off the goods. Throughout this process, SmartFleet kept the retailer housing informed through updates in the advance shipping notice. By removing the wait time to pick up the goods using the ETC, SmartFleet enables the carrier to provide better customer service by shortening delivery time. Partners could implement these and similar changes to optimize automated business process, improve customer service, and increase parts and service revenues. More importantly, using SmartFleet, these changes can be implemented in a matter of days through customization, instead of months of software development, allowing business to quickly experiment with new ideas and scale the processes to support growth.